last thing y'all saw was we recapped the power supply. At least we replaced the reefer cap, and the computer was still in pieces. The next video was going to be some floppy drive service and some RetroBrite work. So I recorded having done the RetroBrite work, having done the floppy disk drive service, so they're cleaning and lubricating, reassembly, all that good stuff. And the hard drive died, and all that footage is gone. So all that footage is gone, and here's the Osborne in its current state. So I RetroBrited it. It came out pretty nicely. The only thing I'm not 100% happy with is this cover here for the electric, for the power cord and whatnot. The inside of this area here, RetroBrited real nice. It came out nice and clean. This here came out a little yellow. I scrubbed it down with magic eraser. It looks pretty close. It's off a little bit. So I think we did what we could do with that. First time through, when I RetroBrited the case, I had made the mistake of leaving this in place. I couldn't get it to come off when I tried, and I didn't want to break it, so I didn't force it. Well, later I realized, you can kind of wiggle it off. Here it goes. So it will come off. I just slathered this up again with the cream rinse, the hydrogen peroxide cream. That's the only thing I did, and I wrapped this one area with plastic, and I put it through again overnight, and it came out nice. So no more nasty yellow underneath the cover. So we're happy with that. Overall, I think it came out pretty good. So yeah, let me open it up and I'll show you what the rest of it looks like, I suppose. That's a shame. I spent quite a bit of time recording all of this, and then to have it just gone. But if anything, I like to share lessons learned with y'all. So you always want to have your data backed up somewhere. When I introduced the project, I had showed that I had some discs that I bought from somebody online, and what I had done was I copied all those discs onto some newer discs. In fact, these are brand new. They were still in the wrapper when I got them. They're just, whatever new is, it was new, old stock, and at any rate. So they hadn't been used before, but they're still kind of old. The keyboard, that came out real nice. The RetroBrite job. And then I wiped down this part and the bezel with some 303 spray. So there's a current state of the Osborne. The A drive, which is this one over here, it works just fine. It can read, it can write, it can do it all. The B drive can read just fine, but it doesn't write anything. So apparently there's more work to be done there, and maybe we'll get to that another time. For now, I can work around it because in CPM, when you go to copy a disk, you can select which disk you want to be the source, and you can actually choose the destination as well. So if I source from B and copy to A, then everything is fine. That's not a really big deal. I do want to fix it, but it's not a priority at this time. Yeah, let me just turn it on. So we turn them on, and hey, the screen works. How about that? Ready? So we got Munchkin here. That's a Pac-Man style game. Let's Let's just go ahead and go to B colon. So now we're going to run from the, and if we do auto start from the B drive here, it starts Munchkin. Yeah, here we go. And I think it's 4, 6, 8, and 2 to directional control here. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, there we go. Got me again. Yeah, let's play again because we didn't really play the first time. Here we go. So I guess I got the power pellet or whatever it is that lets you eat them now. It's similar, but it's not exactly like Pac-Man. At any rate, so you see how the screen is off center here? If you press, I think it's control and arrow, yeah. If you use the arrow keys and hold control and then you press the arrow keys, you can center that screen. So let's try one last time and then we'll play a different game. Got him. So we don't seem to be consuming anything. I don't really understand what it is we're trying to do other than kill those monster guys. I guess we've done that. And now he's got us. So anyway, it's fun, it's interesting. It's kind of something neat you can do with this little computer here. This little computer. Yeah, let's find something else. So we'll just press the reset button. And we'll do B colon again. And a directory. So there's a chess game. We'll take a quick look at that. No. There we go. No. 1. Do you want white? Sure. So it's asking me to make a move. So there's letters that go across here. I don't know if you can see them on the camera across the bottom. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And then numbers as they go upward. So if we wanted to move our knight, we could put A1, comma, and then where we want to move it to. So that would go to A3. And it didn't like my idea there. So let's move the pawn from, how about A1 to A, from A2 to A3. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. And then, yeah, it looks like they made their move. The computer's made its move. And again, I'll just hold control and move the screen to the middle. But at any rate, like I say, I'm not a chess player. If you are one, then you might enjoy this. So that's just shows you the game. Gotta love that Osborne logo on there, huh? Oh, let's go to B colon and directory. There is another game on here. It's called P-Pong, or Polish Pong. Type any key to start the game. And what happens here is the ball just bounces up and down, and you can basically put, I think it's either left or, I think you use less than, greater than, I don't know, let me see. It's been a while since I played this. That's not correct. Single slash, no. Is it number keys? Yeah. So you're going to put a slash on the screen that's going to redirect the ball. And your target's down there at the bottom, that little dot. And so you just got to kind of figure out. Oh, great. All right, well, we actually got the ball down there. Almost. It takes a bit of practice. At any rate, you see, you get the basic idea, right? Got it. We actually got the target. How about that? That took a minute. And that just goes on and on until it's over, basically. Okay. I got another game disc I'd like to show you. But there's something else that goes along with it. So I got this from a guy I know in the Osborne Facebook group. So there's two games on here, and they've actually been programmed to use a joystick interface. Let me show you what that looks like. So we're going to turn the computer off to make this connection. I assume. I've never tried hot plugging it, and I don't think I'm going to. I kind of like my Osborne working. I don't really want to do anything that's going to make it not. So you put this in where the cable faces up, and it goes right here. Then you can use a standard Atari style joystick, which means the ones that work with the Commodore will work with that. So I'll go get my TAC2s. Yeah, you just plug your joystick right into this. And then once it's connected, I'm going to turn the computer back on. Okay. Cool. So then we go B colon. Directory. And so we have Kamikaze Ozzy and Shoutout is what we have here. So let's do KAMOZ. That'll be Kamikaze Ozzy. Missed a letter. Okay. Let's try it that way. Here we go. Let's see here. Do you want 80 columns? Yes. A little bit bigger font that way, it seems like. Look at that. So we're going to press spacebar to start. Press any key to continue. Any key starts the game. So the joystick commands are left to go left, right to go right, button to fire. And it's talking about front buttons and front button and back button to pause. I do have two buttons, but I don't know if they do anything like that. Let's just see. So, do you have a joystick? Yes. Press the fire button. Do you wish to have the sound off? Heck no, we want the sound on. Press A1 for one player or 2 for 2 players. Enter a difficulty level. Well, we better go with 0. Please input your name. Oh my goodness, this turned into a thing, didn't it? Okay. Wait a few seconds, then press the space bar. Here we go. Player 1. So I've noticed when this thing goes across, you can't do anything, but once he's gone, it's on. Okay. Oh, get the... Okay. So this game's easier to play with the joystick, but it's still not that easy to play for me. I just got to get used to the speed at which things happen on the computer is mainly the thing. CPM is good for a lot of things. Blistering speed is not one of them. Nah. So yeah, it's way easier with the joystick than it was with the keyboard. Yeah, that whole extra function you get with the other button doesn't seem to work with this joystick. At any rate, that's Kamikaze Ozzy. We'll just press reset and I'll show you the other game real quick. Then we'll wrap up. So let's see here. We're going to press return. Alright, move back to E, colon. Alrighty, now we can play Shootout. You wish 80 columns? Yes. Okay, I wasn't expecting all this reading for some reason. Player 1, input your name. We do not want the sound off. Do you have a joystick? We do. Press the fire button. Okay, I guess. Oh, looks like we're playing. I'll have to read the instructions sometime. It's a lot to read. It's like TLDR, you know? Too long, didn't read type deal with me right now. But I'm thinking I missed something. Maybe you're only supposed to shoot certain of these that makes you advance. I don't know. Maybe I'm killing innocent bystanders or something. That could be the case. But anyway, I can move back and forth and shoot at things. Which, when I got this Osborne, I never imagined there'd be a joystick for it. So that's pretty cool. If you made it this far, I really want to thank you for watching the video. And thank you for your interest in the project. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave me a comment, whatever. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care.